Hey everybody, Patrick here from Earning the Cape. Guys, let me just preface this, okay? So, if you couldn't tell from the last video, I'm a fat guy. And so what I'm gonna do now, I wanna work on, because you know, we need to be in shape for our kids. We need to be the best version we can be of ourselves for our children, right? So, I gotta shed some pounds. And to do that, I'm gonna start trying to replace things that hold me back, negative thoughts, negative actions. Like today I wanted to take a nap when I got home from work. Instead of taking a nap, I'm gonna walk and I'm gonna shoot some video for you guys. But so anyway, I'm gonna try to make that a part of what I'm doing here with the channel and a part of my self-improvement. And you'll see, stick with me, I'm gonna lose some pounds here, guys. So yeah, anyway, what I really wanted to talk about today is, you know, with children, is emotions. Like, I want to talk about, sorry, the sun was like totally in my face. I wanted to clickbait the title of this video, something like dealing with angry kids or dealing with a mean kid or something, just to get people to click on it, because a lot of people really do. When a child has trouble expressing their emotions, a lot of times people see that as, this kid's angry, this kid's mad, this kid's mean, you know, that sort of thing. When in reality, they're dealing with emotions, they're dealing with feelings that they don't know how to express. And if they knew how to express it in a positive way, then you wouldn't see the lashing out, you know, sort of thing. So in dealing with that, and in mentioning that, my oldest son, Mason, so we had a deal with him, and this has been an ongoing trial for us. And Mason and I, we've come up with different ways. Let me get over here where I can rest. Like I said, I don't want to be doubled over, like exhausted, and like mouth breathing like crazy on you guys. So here we are. But anyways, what I wanted to say was that with Mason, he's had issues expressing himself, and honestly, look, he's been through a lot with the divorce and just a lot of different things in his life that have happened that are not his fault. And he really, you know, he didn't deserve for a lot of those things to happen, but they happened anyway. And the thing is, like, I'm not trying to raise him to be a victim. I mean, I want him to be the strongest version of himself that he can be. So that way, when he's faced with obstacles in life, you know, I want him to be equipped with as many tools as I can give him to work through that. And I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with therapy. There's nothing wrong with getting help. But the more tools he has in his toolbox, I feel the better off he'll be, you know, in the long run. So in doing that and dealing with these, what comes across, what seems like anger issues, which, like I explained, is not the case. Say the easiest example, I guess, for me to use with him, and this is not by any means the only case that you see it, but it's pretty prevalent with him with video games. So he's playing Fortnite, he expects to do good. All right, or Apex Legends or whatever he's playing at the time. He expects that he's gonna do well. And when he doesn't, it crushes him. Even with jiu-jitsu or baseball, whatever it happens to be. But, you know, a lot of people, and I think it's wrong that, you know, if, say, Mason's playing Fortnite and he gets upset and, you know, acts out, okay, if he expresses his emotions in a negative way, a lot of parents' tendencies would be just to take that away from him for a while. And although that does seem to fix the situation, the thing is, his actual problem is that he's having trouble expressing his emotions. And so when you take the thing away that's making him upset, you're not teaching him how to work through it, you're teaching him how to escape it, if that makes any sense whatsoever at all. And so for me, the method that I ended up using with him initially was to explain that, and I didn't come up with this, I got a really good friend who helped me with it, but so all emotions are okay. all feelings are okay. It's okay to be mad. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be angry. Those are natural feelings, and they're gonna happen. It's okay to feel that way. The thing is, it's all about how you express those feelings, okay? If you express your frustration or your stress from playing Fortnite by throwing a controller out the window, yeah, that's not a good way. And then you like to go over those things with him and to explain, hey, you know, this is a positive way. Now, what would be a negative way that you could express this emotion? And let him come up with a few. And, you know, just really push the fact that, dude, nothing's wrong with you. Okay, you're fine, you're awesome. But we just need to learn how to express ourselves. And if you look within yourself, I know for me, as an adult, I struggle with the very same thing. Like, it's not like a little kid thing, right? So, or maybe it is and I'm just immature, but I struggle with the same things in the same way. So that's what we did initially, is we made a point to, you know, to understand those emotions and think of a positive way to express it. Now, I did this initially because I wanted him to have a tool that he could use that didn't involve me. So, say brother's making a noise that you don't like, a negative way to express that would be to pop him in the mouth, right? Throw hands. A positive way to express that frustration would be to say, hey buddy, look, that's really annoying, and I wish you would stop, you know? And if he doesn't stop, and if it keeps on, I told him, you know, eventually you have to go to dad, right? You have to come to me, and we'll talk it out with him. We'll figure something out. But, you know, that worked with some success. And recently, I came up with a new idea that we've kind of implemented, and I've been working on it kind of for myself. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how I use that for myself, or how I intend to use it anyway. So the new method is that we're going to take, and I've been asking Mason, like, what's your stress level at right now? And the way that we do this, it's like, you know, the stress level is going to be from on a scale from 1 to 10, or 0 to 10. 0 being, you know, not so stressed out, you know, chill, good, obviously, and then 10 being, you know, full-on rage, like stress. And the thing is, the deal that we've made is that when he gets to a stress level, say at a 5, when it hits 5, you come get dad and we talk about it, okay? And usually just explaining how he feels to me, or what made him feel that way, and taking that short break from whatever's upsetting him kind of resets everything so you can go back and do it again. Now, I know you're probably thinking, you know, that is not a tool that he could use when I'm not there, you know. And I've told him, well, you call me. I don't care where you're at, what you're doing, you call me. When you're at a stress level of 5, when you feel that, then call me and we'll sort through it. I mean, you know, at school or at your mom's, wherever you're at, just call me and we'll work through it. And really, like I said, that does involve, you know, going to a parent, but I'm teaching him how to acknowledge his stress level and to be mindful of where his level of stress is, to notice it. There's a word escaping me here, but to notice where his stress level is, to identify what level of stress he's under, and know when it's time to back off. And through discussion about whatever it is that's upset him and working through it, when he comes to talk to me, he's learning tools and methods to deal with that once he gets to that point. So eventually, when he's off on his own, he's thinking, oh, my stress is getting up here, then he'll have a whole toolkit in his mind of things that he can use to, you know, to work through that and to get that stress level back down. And like I said, as adults, like, I'm trying to work and use that myself in my own life, but it seems to be working really well. Like I said, method 1, fantastic, okay, it was great. But I mean, I'm not going to say that he still doesn't have, you know, times where he you know, completely loses his ish. I mean, I think that's natural, and I think we all do. But things have gotten so much better for him just by learning how to express his emotions. So, you know, that two-sided approach, those two different methods, that's what we've been using. And look, I'm not a therapist. I'm sure it's pretty apparent. I'm not a teacher. I have no training in this field other than this real world experience that I've been given with my son. So, you know, and for you guys that, I mean, it's a new channel. For you guys that are getting to know me here, like, I'm learning how to be a dad along with my oldest son, and then I'm learning how to be a dad to different personalities with my other two. And you know, I don't in any way claim to have this figured out. That's the point of the channel, is so that as I figure things out, I can share them with you guys, and you know, it can help you through. But anyways, guys, just I hope that you see and understand that, you know, a child that may seem to be angry, that may seem to have anger issues, that may seem to rage out, the majority of the time, the issue is that they don't understand how to express their feelings. And if you talk to them and you work through some, like the methods that I shared, I promise you'll see some results, okay? Just be a positive impact, be there. Guys, join me on this channel. I hope it helps you, and if it does help you, leave a like, comment below if you have another method to help with this sort of situation, guys. We're here for our kids. We're here to be the best dads we can be, and I hope you guys enjoy the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Love you guys. Peace.